total cost of education depends from field to field. Like my annual fees is somewhere around $23,000. Uh, but for MINT, but I would be like, so for 2 years it will be $45,000 or something like that. Uh, but for MINT, it's I guess $50,000 in 1 year, because your courses are very intensive and very busy, and you have to take a lot of courses. Like you take 30 credits in a year, and you can take more than that as well. So that is the total education cost. And scholarship opportunities are rare for international students. Mm, as I said, I try to manage my living expenses through my campus job, and my parents are funding my tuition fees. So that's how I manage it. I just had in mind that I want to get my living expenses run by myself. There are, if you're not comfortable with campus jobs, there are jobs like graders. So they are close to TAs, but they can't be called TA because they are not paid that much. So graders are like, if you want to grade a certain subject and you think you're good at it, you can talk to the certain professor if they want a grader for that course, and they can, like, just by talking to them, they can appoint you as one of the graders. And so you just check the answer sheets, like from homework to everything. Uh, okay, so if you take anything more than 30 credits, it depends on what course you're taking. If that course has its own fee, it would be charged, but if not, you won't be. So, like I said, certain courses have like $50 or $100 fee. So that is mentioned while you take the course. While you select that course, it would be mentioned if that course is charged. If not, you can just take it. But trust me, 30 credits is all you can manage in 1 year, because I have two of my roommates are graduating this summer, and they had a very busy time like the whole year, because 30 credits means okay, 15 in one semester, so that means at least 5 courses. Even if you take one 3 credit course, that's the average credits. Some courses are 4 credits and some are 1 credit as well. So if we consider 5 courses, that means uh, three 5 homeworks, or like 5 homework plus assignments or take home quizzes or something once in every 2 weeks. So you can understand that would be very busy. And in MINS, you have a project in your second semester. Like that depends. You can start it in the first semester as well. But again, that's a small project. It can be into any other department, uh, and that keeps you busy. So, but yeah, you can surely take more than 30 credits, and depends on what course you are taking. If there's a fee associated, you pay. If not, you just take the course. And scholarship opportunities are rare for international students. I have tried all possible things, so I just found one or two scholarships in which I can fit in, and uh, I just have applied for one of them. The other had like more of a social attachment to it. Like if you would be going back to your home country and working in the social sector, then only you will be selected. So I just skipped it. So it's rare. Scholarships are rare. Not just for Cornell, I guess that's the case with most of the universities in US. So funding or any financial support you can get through your department or through campus jobs. So campus jobs can help you fund your living expense. That's the maximum they can do. And funding from your department is what can help you with your some parts of your tuition fee or some financial assistance. And yeah, that's it for international students.